All right, everyone, hello and welcome to episode 52 of Passion Project, the speedrunning gaming variety show that encourages anyone and everyone in the speedrun and competitive gaming communities to showcase their passions in games. My name is Amber Cyprin, I will be your host tonight, and if you've got a passion project of your own, you can go to gdq.gg/hotfix, find the How section near the top of the page, and click the link to submit it to the show. So whether that's grinding speedruns, learning and routing new categories, or breathing new life into a game in unconventional ways, Passion Project is the best place on Twitch to show the world what you love the most in speedrunning and gaming. Before we get started with the showcase, I just want to remind everyone that if you are looking to get more involved with the GDQ community, you can join the official GDQ Discord and add the Hotfix role to yourself to stay in the loop on upcoming events, chat with staff, and more. Use !Discord in the Twitch chat for an invite and for more information. But tonight here on Passion Project, it's the beginning of Spooky Month, and I'm joined by Trey D as we showcase the Resident Evil 4 Remake randomizer. There's been development on this randomizer in recent months, and Trey is one of the early access testers, so we'll be going over just what we'll be randomizing and how this rando works momentarily. But let me just start by saying thank you so much, Trey, for joining me tonight. How are you doing?
I'm all good. Very fresh at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Oh my goodness. I struck again with a non-US runner having to run in the middle of the night. But no, seriously, thank you for doing this. I am thrilled to have you here.
No problem. My pleasure. But yeah, everybody, I'm Trey, and I'm here to showcase the randomizer for you guys. This 4 Remake randomizer is amazing, and I just quickly want to shout out, obviously, Intel Orca, who has made this all possible. He's one of the main coders who've done all the hard work. I've just helped like balance test and all that, and there's a bunch of other people who help balance test this quite a lot. But I'm gonna like quickly showcase here kind of what it looks like on the back end, this randomizer. So let me show this on, hopefully you guys are seeing this site on screen now. So we're on the Byron site. This site is where you kind of generate your randomizer seed. And this randomizer has a lot of options. If you go to the generate tab here, you can see, well, these are all my made profiles for the randomizer. Basically, you can randomize everything from enemies to drops, and the weapons are all randomized, they're stat-wise and all that. And
oh wow, like
there's a lot of options here.
Is really cool.
Yeah, so I could go through all of these, but I'm just gonna say, okay, yeah, there's merchant. You can specify a lot of merchant-specific options, like what he's selling and all that stuff. You can determine your beginning loadout or chances what weapons you start out with and all that. The items you find everywhere and the enemies and like how likely are you meet any enemy types and all that. There's a lot of customization, so you can create kind of profiles of your own liking here. Obviously, if you don't like creating and trying to figure all this craziness, because there's a lot of settings here. There's obviously just community profiles. You can see, for example, you can see how many people have bookmarked and how many seeds have been generated on some of these profiles. For example, like the balanced combat randomizer here for the main game is one of the more popular ones. And yeah, this helps it a lot easier for everybody else to just get started with this. Just creating the profile on this site is free, obviously, and all you have to do is just like generate the seed and download it and put it in your game folder, and you're ready to go, basically.
That is really cool.
Yeah, but I already have a seed made in advance, and I have my game open here, so we are going to be doing the separate ways DLC in the randomizer, because this is a bit shorter scenario. So maybe if I'm fast and if I'm lucky enough, maybe I'll be able to beat this fully. I wouldn't count on it, but if we're lucky, basically this profile is based on my challenging combat profile for the separate ways, which is kind of challenging. I tweaked it a little bit to make it a bit easier, and maybe I can like skip a lot more enemies, because normally in these profiles you would want to fight everything to get more money and upgrade every gun and all that as much as you can. But yeah, I think we are just gonna get started in this case though.
Yeah, by all means, feel free to count us in.
So I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Well, I guess go. And here we are. So you can look at our inventory. It's all randomized. We started with the TMP.
Is it close?
There's also a merchant here in the beginning. First random item, a small key.
No amber.
So usually you always want to run the merchant and the randomizers. You want to figure out what are you dealing with, what are the merchants selling, and how are your guns upgrading. So you can see all the costs are up randomized, all the stat wise are randomized, the exclusives are randomized. So you just never know what you're gonna be getting. Also, for example, in the base game,
13 targets. Oh my goodness.
In the base game, for example, critical hit chance is not even an upgrade path, but with the randomizer you're able to add that as a upgrade path too and all that. So
that's really cool.
Like,
it
really
might actually make me like the TMP.
Yeah. So if I'd have to look at quickly the situation, you can compare and see how the gun is max upgraded. So you can see the TMP power is 1.51. That's usually the most important stat when you play the randomizers. You want to look at the power, because that's like obviously the faster you kill enemies, it matters a lot. So this pistol seems to have a pretty decent power here. This LE5 is very expensive to buy, but it's a bit better than TMP, but I think I'll just stick to the TMP for now. I might just stick to TMP and upgrade the power on it to begin with and just go. Actually, let's get the critical. Oh, there's a body armor. Oh, maybe I should have gotten that, but too late now. Well, here we go. Also, featuring the randomizer, there's a lot of new enemy spawns everywhere where there normally wouldn't be. So, you're gonna see a lot of more enemies everywhere. Didn't get the parry. So we're playing on professional difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty, which means parrying is only limited to perfect parries, which means you have like few frames to parry. Still like parrying a lot, so you're gonna see me try a lot and fail a lot. And I'm gonna try to a little bit conserve ammo here in the early game, because you don't really know what's gonna be happening here. Gonna knife a little bit the early beginning here. And here we go. This DLC starts out with a banger with the boss fight right away, and just it's quite tough. Fish dive. Did they now? There we go.
And stay gone.
And now I'm just gonna try to loot everything as
I also really like the custom skin for Ada. How she has your logo and everything on the back of her sweater.
Turned out really nicely. So this is where things get a bit more hectic, because obviously all the enemies are randomized and there's a lot of enemies in this bit. Though luckily for this specific scenario, we have a cannon here, which makes the early game quite a bit more consistent, assuming There's also random traps in places
Oh my goodness.
which can cause some trouble. Kind of luckily passed by that one, but yeah.
Yeah, so not only do you have to keep an eye on the enemy spawns being different, but you also have to keep an eye out for bear traps that might be around, because especially at this difficulty, getting caught can be a huge deal breaker.
Yeah, I need to reset, get a bit more space there. I can't quite use the cannon yet, there's too many enemies on top. Oh, hi. We got the good old Gloria Las Plagas spammer. Basically, well, I guess I can explain a lot of the, like, if you've not somehow played this game, it's amazing and you should play this game. But the Gloria Las Plagas shouter, you can hear him a lot at the moment, is basically stuns the player when you're nearby. It also like turns enemies into plagas, which basically like have these like a squirming bug type of things coming out of the regular enemies, but luckily we have a cannon, which is a bit stronger than anything else here. And it also helps us early game conserve a bit ammo.
That did the trick.
That did the trick, indeed. Alright, I think we're good. Hi. While I'm gonna loot a lot, I'm not gonna loot absolutely everything. I'm just gonna try to hopefully finish this rando, but early game, this rando, oh, there's a trap there. I don't know how it didn't get on it, but oh.
Yeah, I don't know
shotgun.
how it tripped, but you didn't get stuck.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I'll take it, but...
Yeah. I found a shotgun which is pretty nice. Finding guns is always, obviously early on, I only had one gun, so always a bonus.
Once you find the gun and it's in your inventory, that's when you can start finding ammunition for it, right?
So in the randomizer, it actually is not based on what you have in your inventory at all. So it's fully random. But the randomizer does introduce a few new custom crafting recipes where you can like convert, for example, pistol ammo into SMG and like rifle into shotgun ammo and so on. So in case you don't like get the ammo you exactly have, you can use these custom recipes, but they're not always the most efficient recipes. So it's just kind of the like backup in case you don't have the like,
weapons that you need for the ammunition you're carrying. No, I appreciate the flexibility like that the rando gives you there, because it can be really frustrating to find like ammunition for a gun you just don't have, or find a gun you have no ammunition for whatsoever.
Yeah. I mean, there is a setting technically in the rando, but I've not personally used it a lot, which allows you to like only find ammo for the weapons that are, I guess, available. But what that actually means is that like if you start out with an SMG, but there's somewhere in that chapter there is a shotgun, you will also find SMG and shotgun ammo in that whole chapter then. So it's kind of like, it gives you like, I guess, the correct ammo drops for the most part, but again, you might not have the gun yet. And how the randomizer works with guns, you don't have to worry about missing guns necessarily, because if you don't find a gun on a chapter, it'll show up on the next chapter's merchant. Obviously you have to buy it then, so it costs money, but you never have to worry about missing a gun.
I think that's really cool.
I'm gonna get the body armor for safety. It's kind of rough, I don't know. Because I get 1 damage on the shotgun and just go.
Almost out of here.
That is chapter 1 done. Data DLC has 7 chapters in total.
Okay.
The first one is obviously the shortest one. But
Yeah, I've seen the main campaign for the remake. I've not played the remake of Resident Evil 4 yet, even though the 4 original is my favorite Resident Evil game. But I haven't seen the
Yeah.
Separate Ways campaign, so this is really interesting to see how different it is from the original Separate Ways.
yeah, the original Separate Ways, like, I feel like, well, in comparison, I think this one is, obviously they had more resources and all that, but this is like, I think the best DLC they've made so far, like Capcom for Resident Evil ever. It's also like surprisingly cheap how much content there is, or like how long this is. So I think my shotgun is bugging. This is some weird thing. I don't know what causes it, but my shotgun is shooting 1 pellet. Actually, it's shooting 2 pellets, which is not great. I need to save and reload to fix that. But I'll try to survive till then. Because it's not ideal. The shotgun normally shoots 16 pellets, so 2 is quite the nerve.
And you've been playing Resident Evil 4 Remake, Rando, like near daily since you became an early access tester. What kind of like weapon power and like what's your like kind of preferred loadout as you're going through a run? Or like what kind of things you're looking for? Having
one of the like basic, well, what I consider basic guns is an SMG or a pistol. A shotgun and a rifle is usually the main thing you want to get eventually. But there's like stats like I really like having. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, we're
You're
fine.
good.
We're fine. But yeah, like I really. Hi, what you doing there? Sightseeing, I guess. But yeah, shotguns with penetration are really fun. Because in the base game they don't like pierce through multiple targets, but when you can actually able to shoot into a crowd of enemies, where it like shoots through all of them, it's really fun. SMGs with critical chance is really good. There's a weird interaction in this game for some reason, where if you like crit on Ganado's head, they will just insta-die, no matter what the damage is, so if you're like, even if your weapon has bad damage, but it has a high crit chance, you're able to actually just kill a lot of enemies very quickly. We have a... Wait, did I get a checkpoint here? Let me check out the clock. Yeah, I'm gonna reload this checkpoint. This should hopefully fix my shotgun. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's a very curious bug.
Yeah, this game for some reason is like very odd when it comes to tweaking the shotgun. It just likes doing weird things. Okay, we found a bigger case, which is obviously nice. The shop had a sniper rifle, which is... Oh. I have enabled random explosive boxes too, so that's what that was. A lovely feature if you like randomness.
It's like your ice traps in Ocarina of Time, Rando, for the folks who know Zelda Rando.
Okay, let's test out the shotgun. Do it work? Yeah, that's more like it.
That's better.
That's a lot better.
You're a tough one.
Oh, there's actually a lot. I'm gonna just try to kill some of these enemies to get treasure, because I only want to buy that rifle. Just rebuy some of these items, because I'm so used to everything being on the very specific spots on the action bars.
Night, night.
was not the treasure. So how this game, how the randomizer works, deals with drops is basically. Oh, that was pretty slag. But how the randomizer deals with drops is the different enemies have like a value set to them, so the tougher enemies are more likely to drop better loot, but every enemy can technically drop everything. The rando still, but hopefully so should me. Oh, there goes my body armor, which is to craft some shotgun ammo here.
Oh my god, this is intense.
Yeah, it can get quite hectic.
Yeah, no, you're handling this like a champ right now.
Oh no.
Not snack time for you, no.
No, yeah, those Mandibula plagas basically one-hit kill you regardless of your health or like body armor, so they can be scary.
Yeah, they if you leave one unattended in the original release of the game as well, like they'll do the same thing. They're just a lot slower.
Yeah. I think I'm good to go here. Hopefully I got some treasures. Well, enough. Any treasures?
What is going on with his hair?
Oh, right. I'm so used to this thing, but for some reason the randomizer kind of corrupts with these are the JJ enemies, the rapid fire like minigun enemies. Their head like bugs and like stretches. I don't know why this is still the case, but you see this pyramid head looking, I don't know, things just walking about.
It's
Sometimes
a lot more
they
than
look
just
fine,
pyramid
but
head. That's like Empire State Building head.
yeah,
Oh my god.
pretty much. Right. I really need to get these medallions here. Where is it? There. So these weapons are not the best for this.
There we go.
What? Let's deal with you guys first. So this scenario, well, Ada is overall, like the health bar looks the same on Ada, but she actually has a lot less health than Leon, so you die a lot quicker from everything basic. Oh boy.
Oh,
Kill
okay.
me. If I had body armor, I'd be perfectly safe there, but having my body armor broken earlier is a bit of an issue. Also,
You'll be able to repair it at the
like
merchant next one you find, right?
yes.
Okay.
I should have done a safety save there, because I'm kind of afraid. You know what? We're gonna pretend that I'm very legitimate player. I'm gonna do a secret save here. Just so I don't have to replay a whole big segment, because this DLC for some reason is really bad with checkpoints.
Yeah, and there is nothing wrong in a
Teamwork.
showcase run like this where it's like we're interested in trying to showcase as much as we can, having something on hand to make sure the run finishes or gets close to it.
Yeah, but obviously I'm not gonna die or anything here, so it's just like just in case.
Yeah, we'd rather
totally
it
won't
be
die.
done just in case and not need it than
Yeah.
never do it and have needed it all along.
Okay, this is gonna be the hard part.
Come on,
Nope.
Ada, you can do it.
Nope. Nope.
It's like Minecraft arrow shooting.
Nope. Come on. Okay. Funny enough, shotguns have a center pellet which always hits the center. So I did not want to use the shotgun, but maybe in this case it's just better.
Here we are. The church.
What am I doing with treasure? This honestly is not looking the best at the moment, but surely it'll be fine.
We just lost Lewis's signal. So
Should have known he'd be.
Yeah. Some cows and chainsaw people.
Oh, hello.
Nothing wrong with that.
Great.
Oh. There goes my body armor as well. I mean knife. Alright. I probably should just run. Hope this... These enemies are sometimes very passive here, and I'm hoping they are very passive because I don't have the resources to deal with you guys.
Loud creaky gate, no problem. Oh my god,
Yeah.
they're just chilling.
They're just chilling. Just don't mind me if I loot this stuff here. So normally I think these enemies would... So in the base game there's a lot of people who have, like, walk up from the distance here, like patrol, going for the...
Oh yep, there
If
it
you're
goes.
familiar with the bingo scenario, they would walk all the way to the church, kind of in a trance, but sometimes the rando just teleports the enemies. Oh,
Oh
I
my
gotta
god.
run. That's...
That sounds like a bad time over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
stranger.
Hey, stranger.
Well now.
Are you still coming here?
Let's make our first
Okay, I'm gonna have to waste a grenade. The enemy shouldn't be able to come this far,
look at you.
but when the mad chainsaw enemy is like
On sale, stranger.
aggroed and swinging his weapon, he can basically ignore boundaries and just chase you forever.
Oh
So
no.
if I stun him out of it, he stops swinging and then he goes back. He should be, ideally. I hope he does.
All yours,
We have a
stranger.
rifle.
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's.
I have so little money. This is
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no
kind of
price. Well, that's our choice.
not ideal.
Thank you.
Oh, that was actually very cheap.
Our
We'll take that.
craftsmanship demands no less.
Maybe this is fine if I'll...
How have we procured these curious? An interesting choice. I mean it in a good way, of course. A deal
Sure.
well struck. Come back when you can actually pay. mate.
Can we somehow still make 7,000? That is the real question. Probably not.
Thank you.
Probably not. Well, we have a rifle which got some upgrades in. This should help a lot. Rifle is probably one of them.
Oh, these
If
things.
you have a good rolling rifle, it can carry you really far in a lot of the boss fights and all that, because it has a specific perk which does 3 times more damage on weak points of enemies. So, assuming you're able to hit weak points, you do a lot more damage, and this rifle rolled really nicely.
Yeah, that makes a
really,
lot of
really
sense.
nicely.
Why you seek out a rifle as part of your loadout.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of decisions do you like are you faced with when you're trying to like route out money through a run, especially one challenging like this?
Well, I think there's a lot of like, because it depends on what guns you have access to and how cheap the guns are to upgrade and all that. And sometimes you can have like worse gun, but it's very cheap to upgrade, so you might want to upgrade that first. But it's just, I think there's just a lot of decisions you have to constantly make on just like what weapons to prioritize, how much ammo you have on some weapons and all that. Also, this looks absolutely horrible.
It really does. Oh my god.
There's a chasement. Oh, that's not great. So Chase Mendez, which is this boy here, is unkillable enemy that is also for some reason a lot faster in the DLC. And he does, basically we cannot kill him, so we have to run around and hopefully fight the boss at the same time.
Oh
somehow.
God.
With mad chainsaw around, and yeah, it's... Okay, you go away. You gotta kill this. Okay, we parried that one.
Ooh, good parry.
We need the heavy grenade here. Oh, that's... So throwing grenades on chainsaw enemies staggers them even if it doesn't like explode yet. Okay, we're out of space. Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Seeing a corner
is,
like that is terrifying. Oh my god.
This is definitely not on the easier end, this fight. Wait, did we kill the chainsaw enemy?
Maybe. I don't hear him anymore.
Okay, I think he's dead. So is my shotgun bugging again? That's only one damage number. That's... Maybe I'll just sell the shotgun. This right. Alright. I'm just gonna keep running and also avoiding... So this boss has 3 phases. First phase, he has no... like this shadow clones. Second phase, he has 1 shadow clone, and third phase, he has 2 shadow clones. You gotta only damage the real one here. Oh. The Mendes got stuck there, which is very good for me. He doesn't know how to navigate fences. Lucky for me. Whew.
Just him
There we go.
menacingly walking into the fence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go for him, chicken. Go. Well, if he's stuck there, I'm gonna take this opportunity and try to loot a little bit.
Yeah, especially if you just stay on this side, he probably won't try to pathfind properly.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to look. There's usually valuables in here, but he might free himself up. But this should be pretty much the end of the chapter, so I assume I just don't die now. We should be fine.
Oh, hi.
Will you let me out of the window?
I'm just wasting
The answer seems to be no.
at this point.
Oh,
Nope. No. Well, I had to take one for the team. I guess I'll just move on then. We got what we wanted, some loot. Doing a lot better with ammo now as well, all of a sudden. Even though I kind of went with bad ammo situation in the fight, but... Oh. Please don't shoot.
Like that.
Well, this is actually kind of finally almost accurate because we're going into the Mendez house over here, and there's gonna be a cutscene with Mendez kicking Leon in this area, so finally kind of accurate him chasing us here. All right, we are in chapter 3.
Oh my goodness. That was both intense and hilarious.
Yeah, that's the best part. There's so many like just unintended but like amazing funny situation that can happen with the rando, because there's like enemies are just in places where they're not supposed to be, and there's some like weird interactions. Just I don't know, just you can find some really fun situations happen.
Oh, absolutely.
Like a random pig spawning on a bridge and just knocking a bunch of enemies down. That's happened too.
Wait, really? Oh my god.
Yeah. Alright. Let's loot this house.
Fly, my pretty. What have we here?
The data center is way more linear. Way more linear than like the main game. The main game has a lot of like extra side areas you can explore and all that, but I think this is better for a showcase like this too. I just can kind of focus on not going everywhere and need to running back and forth for merchant and all that. But I think overall I maybe enjoy the main scenario way more, because it's like
there's more flexibility and like more things that can happen.
Oh, well,
oh no.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, it decided to knock. What?
Oh my
okay,
god.
Mendes just saved me. He punched
What a pal.
the super sub. What a pal. Like, what are the odds of that happening? Oh my goodness.
That was beautiful.
Oh. Garador, stay away. Oh.
What a piece of work this seat has been so far.
Okay, another mad chainsaw. And a Garador. Yeah, please stay there.
Follow the chainsaw.
Oh no, 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 not the trap. Oh no, okay, well.
We weren't very far, it's fine.
Yeah, we weren't that far. I don't think does the game give me a checkpoint? It does, okay.
I bet they took him here.
Oh, yeah, the surprise traps, I'm never ready for them. Just never ready. Sometimes the ones that are right on the way, but yeah, we rolled a lot here. Go.
Oh my god.
Well, I am aware of that trap now. Surely there was another one that I just accidentally juked last time, right?
And then loading up on Garadors is certainly a choice.
Yep. Okay. For the grenade?
No.
No. Bad Canada. Let me go. Okay. Don't touch that trap. Bad trap.
That one blends in. Like, I don't even blame you for getting stuck in it. That one blends in with the pile of rubble.
Yeah, I was a bit more worried about just looking behind me to make sure I was fine, and yeah. Well, we survived.
Also,
we have
chat,
survived, at least.
If you have not seen this randomizer before, you can follow the link that I posted in chat to be able to you sign up for an account to be able to save profiles for settings, to change however you want, change the settings however you want for your Resident Evil 4 remake experience. So definitely check that out. It is not difficult to sign up for an account or generate a profile.
Yeah, and if you don't like, there's a lot of settings in there, but if it looks too intimidating, there's also just community made profiles, which makes it just, you just click bookmark the profile, generate the seed and just go play, which is a lot easier because it can be a bit overwhelming when you first time look at. There's a lot of sliders for a lot of things in there, so.
There you are, as you wished.
Well.
What you see is what I've got.
So yeah, this power on this rifle is a really high roll. I think in the base game the rifle can only go up to like 4 or something, and in the Randomizer currently, well, this rolled up to 7, so it's a really strong rifle.
Yeah.
Also, I can't save here, which is well, because of you guys.
Got something.
There's another Gyro. There's a lot of Gyros here. Well, I'm gonna have to deal with you. Luckily, you're stuck in the doorway. This randomizer still is like, it's not like, a lot of the people who work on the randomizer are obviously have their own lives and they're like busy doing with stuff, but we are still occasionally, it's being updated every now and then. Hopefully, like maybe in ideal world, eventually we would be able to like fix the enemy not being stuck in a lot of places, but in some ways I think it might be for the better as well, because I think if you would have every enemy know how to pathfind in every situation, I think this would get a lot more harder for
Yeah, it would start hitting borderlines in impossible.
Yeah, you would basically have to know how to parry all the time and just, I don't even know. Yeah, it could just get kind of.
Hope he's down here.
You would probably have to, you can modify like health values of enemies, so obviously you could manage it that way too, but yeah.
Not good.
I honestly feel like some of the fun with community projects like this, like a randomizer, is just seeing what kind of effects it has on the game, and you know, unintended or intended.
Yeah.
Where else are you gonna find Chief Mendez just stuck on a fence?
Yeah.
These belong to Luis.
Yeah. Do I hear another character? Really?
It sounds like it, yeah.
Is this his
Yeah, this, well.
Really?
Yep. he is there. As I said, the randomizer adds a lot more spawns, and this specific scenario also added a lot of more like trigger-based enemy spawns, where you like do things and more enemies spawn out of that. In the main game, that wasn't still like we didn't know how to do it when well, I say we, but it wasn't like known how to do that yet. And but for this scenario specifically, there's a lot of like trigger-based spawns instead of having everything be at you at once.
Oh,
You know what? I'm gonna pass by you.
he didn't get stuck in the door. Good for him.
Nope.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that is another
That's like-
Gardor. But this just seems to be a Gardor seed.
Yeah, this feels like it's the probably 6th or so that we've seen. At least.
Oh, you came back. Well, I guess I should have dealt with you. Well, let's redeem my... In the beginning of the game, I tried parrying a knight and I failed. Well, I failed again.
Oh,
Okay, well, one more time. There we go.
nice.
So parry gets rid of their helmet instantly, which is the best way to deal with them, so you're able to fully focus on the weak point. But again, parry frames are very, very... Like, if you're able to... It's very hard to see, but next to that, there's like a small knife icon on the bottom right. You see like an icon flashing by the knife icon, which tells you what is the frame when to parry. if you keep eye on that whenever I'm trying to parry, you can notice it's very short. Like for example here, it like briefly blinks up. Oh, hi. Well, we are doing pretty good here. We have a lot of resources. Also, we have a laser sight, but we don't have a pistol. Well, I guess we can buy a pistol, but it's kind of hard to manage too many weapons. Like, I think either TMP or pistol is fine, usually.
Are you still considering selling the striker? Since it keeps bugging out its spread damage?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
The thing is, like, obviously it's annoying, but
A clean striker.
assuming like if I just go between chapter loads, at least if it works for a while, I think it's better than not having any shotgun shells to use.
Yeah.
In any case. Also, these regenerator guys are normally really hard, but there's really fun knife tech you can do, which is totally getting slammed in the face. Hold on, I think I hear somebody else. Let me just deal with the extra enemies.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, I still haven't. Well, you know what? Come this way. Come this way. So normally you would want to have the biosensor scope to see the parasites inside the regenerator, but you can actually get the regenerator kind of loop in whacking back and forth like this, and you kind of just knife the parasites. This is not the fastest way of killing them, obviously, but this is very ammo efficient if you ever... because whenever you manage to destroy one of the parasites, it does like a big chunk of the health. But for now, I'm just gonna do this so we don't spend too much time here.
The regenerators were always the enemy in the original game that, like, creeped me out. Like, nothing else would creep me out. Everything else was like an adrenaline rush. But the regenerators are, like, the only thing that freaked me out. And that's no different here. Like, they still freak me out here. They're disgusting.
Yeah. The area where they introduced them in the remake as well, this is, like, pitch black, and you can just see glowing eyes in the distance. It's, it's very... definitely the creepiest enemy in the whole game, for sure.
Yeah.
Dazzled, are you?
Like the regenerator.
I don't realize this has the... It has the damage exclusive, but this is obviously... I would have to upgrade everything else, or I need a... There's a thing called exclusive ticket, which allows you to bypass the need, and it usually shows up in the spinel trade. You can buy it with spinels, but... I'm gonna buy a bunch of gunpowder here. Kind of forget that I can buy gunpowder on this profile, because I've been playing a lot of my... recently, a lot of my newest hard profile called the Toxic Combat Randomizer, where you barely get any resources from the merchant and all that, so you just have to be insanely ammo efficient at all times, but yeah.
So is the draw for like a rando like this and like cranking up the difficulty, is like the draw like the routing aspects of it and just having to adapt on the fly?
So I think one of the biggest things that's currently very popular with the randomizer is doing permadeath runs. And the reason why it kind of turns the game into like a roguelike experience, where every time you die, you have to start obviously from the beginning, but you will have every gun you start out with, the guns you find, and their stats are always different. So it kind of like gives this like... Well, again, like, how far can you get how broken guns can you find, what is the like run defining gun that will like help you carry throughout the run and all that. There's a lot of people who are currently like just enjoying just playing the game over and over again from the beginning and just racking up those hours. Like I have like probably 600 hours on this randomizer at this point, which is a lot, considering it's not been out that long. And yeah, it's just mainly been permadeath runs because it just, I don't know, every run is different, and it's exciting to kind of have this like, sometimes you can have the most crazy start, really literally start up with a knife only. Again, you can specify this if you don't want it to be possible, but I've had runs where I've had knife only, and somehow those runs end up being the runs I get the furthest in. Just like the rando somehow gives me, like I find one weapon eventually, and it's just like, that weapon is the actual good weapon, and it like helps me carry out the run somehow, even though like everything looks impossible.
I can definitely see how that would be really rewarding. Especially a game that like you know as well as this one, or any game that you've taken like a ton of time in. And Resident Evil 4 is a great, like both the original release and the remake are really fun time sinks. Like such, like New Game Plus alone, like having things carry over, like makes the game worth revisiting and doing subsequent playthroughs.
Yeah, for sure. And like this, I come from like a speedrun background with Resident Evil games usually, but this game's like depth has surprised me so much after I like started doing a lot of the hard mods for this game, and then this randomizer, and like this insane amount of depth with movement and the perfect parry. Just learning that mechanic on like professional is such a high skill thing that it's like I feel like I'm constantly just learning and practicing it, because it's, with some enemies, it's just the timings of them are very incredibly hard to nail, and there's a lot of like micro decisions you can do during combat. Like obviously in this case I could let the grenade dude deal with this dude, for example, get his shield off, or I could break my body armor on it, because that's also cool. You could target knock people off their feet, use your knife to kill them, or you can shoot their legs to like make them in a kneel position and do, as Leon you would do, suplex, or as Ada it's like a weird spinny kick, which is an insta kill too. But there's like a lot of like tiny ways you have to constantly keep deciding how you use your resources and manage the hard situations.
Yeah, and sometimes
to
having to like make the decision between running from a fight versus sticking around and fighting so you can get more resources or more treasure if you're doing a little worse for wear on money.
Yeah, or like sometimes like trying to get as many enemies at once sounds kind of stupid, but if you have grenades and you're able to aggro a lot of enemies in one go, you get actually way more value out of those grenades. And obviously there's a friendly fire in this game too, which
I did notice that, yeah.
So you're able to utilize the enemies attacking each other and all that. So can I hit this? Oh, I need to reload. So this sniper overall is really strong against all the parasite looking things, even this boss specifically, just especially with the damage upgrades we have on this. Should be do a short work of this fight, assuming I can hit it. There we go.
There we go, nice.
Yeah, we're made it to chapter 4 with one death. I think this is where things are gonna probably slow down a little bit. There's some very hard fight rooms coming up here. I'm especially excited to showcase the maze because I think that's probably the best encounter in the whole randomizer, but it is borderline insane. It's like, well, you gotta see when we get there.
I'm really looking forward to it because the like large firefights have been very intense and really impressive to watch you go through and try to deal with.
Yeah, I think that's where the randomizer really shines, is like when you ever get into these like insane enemies coming everywhere, you just have to circle around or run about and just figure out how to deal. Well,
Guess we'll find out.
yeah, just how to manage the environment and all that.
I also
Hey,
really
fellas.
like how the last sentence I had said, you could hear in my voice exactly where I clenched as you dodged like the axe swing.
Yeah.
Chat, if you're having a good time, feel free to like speak up. Like, are you interested in a rando like this, or do you have any experience with the remake, or you know, the Resident Evil franchise in general? Because I love the Resident Evil franchise. It's very near and dear to my heart. It's part of my childhood. My mom and I grew up like starting with Resident Evil 3. And my mom was really into horror stuff, so like she picked up the series before I did, and then it opened the door to like other Capcom franchises like Devil May Cry, or later when they ended up getting rights to Clock Tower and made Clock Tower 3. Like, it's introduced me to a lot of games, so I have very fond memories of this franchise.
Yeah, I'm more of a, I would say, newer Resident Evil fan, I would say. I did play when I was very young. I did play like the original Resident Evil 3 at like a friend's place.
Yeah.
And like Nemesis is something I've like stuck to me, even though I never really played it much. But I still like when the 3 remake was announced, I was like so excited for it. But also slightly disappointed, but after the game came out, but yeah. I like just remember so vividly the original Nemesis being so scary and all that. Just from having played it a little bit at friend's place and like never really beating it or anything, and then like being reintroduced to this series. I think I played RE5 and then never, like when 2 Remake came out, I played that, and that's where I really got sold on the whole series.
What are you working for anyway?
You're better off not knowing. Trust me.
Well, you can work for the devil for
And now I got way too many hours on the whole remake. Well, basically I play a lot of the modern Resident Evil games. 2 Remake was my like first ever speedrun game, and I put way too many hours in that. I think I'm like nearing 4,000 hours on 2 Remake, so yeah. Just a few hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, someone's mentioning that they only got into Resident Evil in 2021 through localization work done on RE4 VR.
Where we parked.
And someone else mentioned that RE4 was their first Resident Evil game back on the GameCube, and I remember when it came out on the GameCube and like how excited my mom and I were, like seeing the ads in like magazines and at like video game rental stores and stuff. Really good memories going through the mercenaries in that game as well. Someday I'll find like a Dino Crisis runner to put on the show, because I love Dino Crisis as well, and I just hope that franchise gets a little more love after it died with Dino Crisis 3, Dinosaurs in Space.
All right.
Yeah. Capcom, where's the Dino Crisis remake?
For real, actually. Like, make it not have a, like, Resident Evil but dinosaurs identity. They kind of did that with Dino Crisis 2, and I feel like Dino Crisis 2, set the stage for some of the things I think ended up in Resident Evil 4 as well. Like, the more action-based take on the shooting action.
That's the way.
Yeah. Can we have a different shotgun here? I might get this shotgun since the striker's been kind of bugging me. I might, well, I'm gonna waste the 8 shotgun shells first. I think there's another merchant coming up. I'm pretty sure at least. Because in this game, unlike in the original, you cannot, well, if you upgrade capacity, you don't get your ammo actually back. And if you sell the shotgun, you don't, obviously the ammo just goes away, you don't get any extra money from it either. So
Right.
I'm gonna try to use this ammo away and hopefully remember not to reload. And then sell it and buy the other shotgun. Okay, can I remember this? Yes.
How elaborate.
Oh.
Someone asking how
Yes.
do we feel about
Wait.
the, oh no. What are you doing here? This isn't, this
What
isn't
is
the village.
what is he doing?
What is
He's
he
just speeding. He's just power walking those circles. Okay. Well, this is an interesting situation. This guy is just like, I dare not move. I dare not move. Just please.
crying?
Okay, you know what? Sure.
Bill just walking in circles, he doesn't
Yep.
care.
I'll just try to not aggravate him. I'm just gonna let him spin about. Just getting his daily steps in. Oh my god, I cannot hit these shots.
I need chat to clip this. Post it on social media.
Oh no, no, no.
Oh
Wait.
no, we ruined
No,
it.
is it-
Wait, what?
Wait. No.
No, he's just mad.
No, no. Now he's just. Okay, no. I thought he was about to be like stepping.
Wait, wait, we might have got him back in the circle. Oh no, no, oh, no.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, well, that. Yeah.
That was fun while it lasted.
Well, I was gonna go in. I ruined this moment. I'm so sorry, Mendes. You deserve that one punch.
You threw off my groove, man.
Yeah. Oh my. Right, don't reload the shotgun. Please remember. Right, he's a tiny man. So you can also specify randomly enemies to be small or big,
Oh, that's great.
just to add some extra flavor. I think currently a lot of my profiles only have it be like 3% chance to be an odd scale. Because sometimes you can have like, if you have like a giant chainsaw enemy, they actually move at so like lightning fast because they're so big and their like steps are like double the big. So it's chainsaw enemies basically insta kill you. So just for like balance reasons, I don't want them to be too often different sizes, but
That must be the ink.
yeah.
Oh, I had to
This
mute for a
Mendes
second
is
because I
being
was just
brutal.
coughing from crying laughing at Mendes.
See you around, Leo.
Oh my god.
Well, he had a workout.
He really did. He had to get his steps in.
Yep. Oh, we found a custom case. So the case is also like their effects are randomized. We have to kind of check it at the merchant though, but
Oh, actually, I think after this merchant might be a good time to take our first break before we end up in the thick of the
All right.
maze.
yeah, this is
Yeah, let's do our shopping.
There's a save point right there. I'm gonna buy these things and save, and then we can. Let's craft. I need to make some inventory space here.
And while we're doing
Just-
menuing chat, I just want to remind y'all that AGDQ, Awesome Games Done Quick 2026 is going to be live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania from January 4th through the 10th. So if you would like to help out by volunteering for the event, you should submit your application by October 5th. That's right around the corner. If you would like to attend, registration is also open. So be sure to register if you want to experience the event in person. And for the first time, you can upgrade your badge, your attendee badge, to a foil badge by November 1st. So if you want more information on all that and figure out what a foil badge even is, visit gdq.gg for more information, as well as volunteering and registering. And friendship ended with Striker. This shotgun, is this the riot gun?
This is the W870. Okay. This is like the first shotgun you find in the like main game in the first house.
Yeah.
It only has 2 capacity though, which is not ideal. You can actually increase it, but I don't have them. Well, let me sell something to increase the capacity. 2 shots is a bit too little for my liking. But we have a penetration on this shotgun, which is nice.
Very nice. All right, whenever you are ready for us to pause the timer, just let us know.
All right, we can pause it here.
Perfect. All right. So we'll be right back with some more Resident Evil 4 Remake Rando. I'm having a blast. I hope you all are as well in chat. And if you are curious what's coming up on Hotfix, you can check out this week's schedule and explore our full season. All right, everyone, welcome back to Passion Project, the speedrun and gaming variety show that encourages anyone and everyone in the speedrun and competitive gaming communities to showcase your passions in games. If you want someone who's passionate about Resident Evil 4 Remake, especially its randomizer, look no further than the guest we have right now, Trey. How are you feeling about this run so far?
So far, it's looked very sketchy in a lot of places, but it's been surprisingly also okay. Well, there's been a lot of close calls too, and obviously we died once already, but I'm surprised how well we're doing here at the moment.
Oh, for sure. Like, only 1 death for, like, not seeing a bear trap in a pile of rubble, I think is okay.
Yeah. But yeah, excited to carry on, because we're gonna head into some of the... Is it back-to-back? Yeah, it's going to be back-to-back 2 of the hardest rooms here coming up, which is the night room and the maze.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. So go ahead and count us back in to start the timer.
Yeah, so I'm going to carry on in 3, 2, 1, and go. So yeah, before we get to the night room, actually, you know, before the night room, there's also a little bit of a scary moment too, but... Or it can be scary. You're in like a tight hallway with a lot of enemies spawning, but surely it's nothing bad spawning, right? Surely.
Surely nothing will go wrong.
Yeah, why would it go wrong ever? But this luckily is pretty chill for the most part. Looks scary, but it moves incredibly slowly. Actually, I gotta be sure, look at the floor, because if there's a bear trap here, that could mean a death. Because there's some random bear traps here too. Sometimes. So it looks like we lucked out and there's nothing in here.
There's like, I think 1 to the side, but it's not on the path, yeah.
Yeah. So funny enough, I did go through this whole scenario and added like, I think over like 1,100 bear traps throughout the whole game, basically on the Separate Ways DLC. But obviously they're not all enabled on a single run. I mean, you could technically enable all the 1,100 bear traps on your run if you wanted, but that's not really the intent. The idea would be that you enable like 10% of them or whatever, and then they like change randomly every seed you play. Or again, a lot of these features are always toggleable, so if you don't want to have random bear traps, you can turn them off and so on. Okay, so whenever I pick this up, sometimes this area gets a bit scary. Okay. Oh, hi Mendes. Hi Crosser. Hi Chainsaw. Hey Gardor.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think I might
we
be
are
dead.
getting cut up.
I think I'm just gonna run. Okay, we got the door closed on them. Oh. Hi. There's so many Gyarados in this city. That's actually so kind of interesting. Also, yeah, this shotgun is so much better too compared to our previous shotgun. Alright, well, we survived that scare a bit. I guess I technically, if I wanted, try to get some more money out of this by just shooting them through the door, but actually I'm more afraid of letting the Mendes into this side, so I think I'm just gonna let them all be there. Because really Mendes is not a killable enemy. And if I let him hit on this side, he could be
I think I know what's coming.
just cause chaos on this side. I really can't do nothing about it. So this room is the night room. In the base game, there would be a lot of knights, but in the randomizer, it'll spawn a bunch of random enemies instantly. So if you get unlucky, you can have a chainsaw spawn right next to you and just insta-swing and you die. So, let's see what it looks like. Okay. Not too bad. Well, I guess never mind. The hammer enemies do a lot of damage, and just because Ada has less health than Leon, yeah, if you don't dodge the attack and you're not full health and increase your max health, you're just gonna die.
Yeah.
And in that case, I was grabbed by a Novi, so I couldn't really dodge it, so it's an unfortunate combo. But we'll try again. We try to kill the Novice out of the picture.
Lights out.
We have a random bull just shitting amongst the swords.
Just hanging out, waiting for Mendes to do circles around him again.
Okay, you want me? Well, unfortunate. I wanted to do the special kick on the enemy, but he was back against the wall, so not that way. Not the tiny knight. There's a bit tight space, and there's also archers on the outside, which can make this area a bit annoying to deal with. So I try to kind of stick to the back, ideally, so we don't get shot by the archers in the back.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, if this is your first time seeing the remake, yeah, no, things are a lot grittier. But we're also doing a randomizer where there's enemies that wouldn't normally be spawning here. So these are very, very difficult settings.
Cool. Normally there would be like 6 knights that would spawn like 2 by 2, but as you can see, there's been already like 15 enemies or so in here, in a tight room. Okay, Archer, please don't hit me. Okay, I think we're good. you can finally leave. So there's like you have to kill certain amount of enemies, or you get locked in by doors, and until you kill all of the enemies, you cannot leave. Well, almost all of them. This one bull is just forever doomed to sit with the swords. So now that we survived this bit, we have the next crazy area coming up, which is the maze.
Something's bound to catch your eye. Welcome.
This, compared to the base game, is ranked up to like 11 on the difficulty. Well, on the enemies amount, let's put it that way. Normally, you're supposed to find a specific enemy in the maze that drops the key items, so you're able to progress. But the randomizer randomizes his location in the maze, on top of there being like way more enemy spawns all over. So you have to utilize the arena itself quite a bit to survive, because there's like a lot of grapple points that Adar is able to use just to hop about.
Yeah, so someone who just joined chat is asking, like, can anyone give me a quick summary? Is the randomizer regarding items? It's not just items. It is enemies appearing in places that they shouldn't be, stock prices, everything with the merchant, the power and various
stats.
upgrades. Yeah, the weapon stats are random. All sorts of different things. If you check the pin message in chat, I'll also repost the website here in chat. You can take a look at that website and configure the game however you want, but there's some pre-made profiles, there's some community-made profiles to be able to randomize this game to your liking. But Trey here normally does permadeath rando on absurd settings like high difficulty, and while we are not deathless here, these are very difficult settings that we're playing on, so it doesn't have to be as hard as we're making it out to be here. But it's more fun this way when it's being done in a showcase.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, like, you can determine your difficulty in quite a few ways. You can also, like, if you want to have a lot of the hard enemies, you can, like, tune their health down and all that. So you can still have the fun variety of all the enemies, but have them just not be as hard to kill. They can increase the multiplier of enemies, and you can specify how much of extra enemy spawns you want to have in your game and all that. So, but yeah, this area gets hectic. So, I'm actually gonna go up here. So in this maze, I'm gonna have to find a red zealot, which is not a red zealot, I call it like the cutscene, that has the key item to progress.
Couldn't just let me through, could you?
And there's gonna be a lot of enemies here. Also, I'm gonna need to get down. I'm not about to be dealing with that enemy. Oh, hi. Oh, there's a rocket. Hey, that's cheating. You shot through the bushes. Oh, he's also a tanky bull rocket launcher enemy. We cannot just embrace this maze and just run circles and... Oh no. So in here you're able to just use a lot of these grapple points to get yourself a bit distance on the enemies, but we just gotta hope we find the correct enemy that has the key item. No. Whew. That is a lot. So there's a giant man right over there. A very big individual. All right. As I said, this area. Oh, hey, Crosser, I didn't need you to show up as well.
Oh my god, because normally it's a bunch of wolves in here, right?
In the main scenario, it's a bunch of wolves.
Right.
In the Separate Ways DLC, it's just some Ganados. Man, it's been a while I played the base game. I'm like actually struggling to remember what's in the base game.
It's okay,
There's
I've not seen the Separate Ways campaign of the remake, so I can't remember either. Oh, we are in some trouble. No body armor.
Yeah, my body armor broke and the JJs like wipe your health instantly.
Yeah,
if they manage to shoot you.
80. 80 Ada. 80, oh my god.
Oh. Close enough.
Yeah.
Oh, Crosser, please. Oh.
Where'd you come from, Krauser?
He's just flipping about. Some no more enemies here. Oh, the knight is still here.
Whoa.
Must be nice.
Okay, nice dodge.
Oh, we have to get down again. Oh no, please don't hit me. I don't have the heal. So the worst part is, hopefully it doesn't happen, but if I die here, we have to try this again. From the beginning. That's the scary part. Oh. But it's not looking too bad at the moment. As long as I don't get surprised by something very scary here. Is it? When do the enemies stop? They don't.
I was gonna say that's the best part. They don't. Like, how many enemies would you like in your randomizer? Yes.
Indeed. Oh, there's the JJ. He's dead. Oh. Please don't hit me.
Okay.
Whew.
Oh, one chainsaw right after the other.
Yep. Well, I wonder if you killed the correct enemy here.
It's awfully quiet now. Oh.
Yeah. We just gotta find. Actually, do I have the key item? No, I don't. So we have to find and just figure out if we kill the correct enemy that has the key item now. Somewhere. Oh, don't take my head. Don't do it. Nope, there's still more.
Ooh.
Ow.
All right. Okay.
Having body armor is scary.
Yeah, the body armor makes such a huge difference for Ada with her limited health pool. Nice parry there, I think.
In the DLC, normally you don't actually have a body armor at all, so it's a again rando specific thing in the DLC. It's kind of interesting that they just decided to not give it the body armor at all in the main version of the or like the actual normal Separate Ways. Yeah, it was the night.
Finally.
Janus was right. So I guess I'm gonna quickly just make sure I'll there's a spinal quest here. just shooting these blue medallions, because they're always worth doing in the randomizer, because you can just have some very important items in the spinel trade.
Oh, for sure.
How this works is you complete these side missions and you get currency called spinels, and they're used to only buy specific items from the merchant. Like you have to trade the spinels for the items, and yeah, sometimes the most strong stuff can be there as well. I just gotta remember where the actual blue medallions are, because
it's interesting how the spinels, which hello.
Ow. Don't kill me at this point. Now that I'm done. That would be very mean of you. Alright.
Before we were rudely interrupted, I find it interesting how the spinels are currency in this game rather than like just treasure, because they were just a very generic treasure pickup throughout the original release of the game. And turning them into like a special trade currency, I think is really cool to add something new to the remake.
For sure. Also, I love the gem combining system in this game. It's such a fun. We've never done it really in this rando. I think there's currently it's an issue whether the rando doesn't drop quite enough like gems compared to the like socketable treasures, but there's like a kind of fun system where you can combine combining like same color gems or like different color gems gives you extra multiplier on the treasure you sell, and I think it's a really fun system to kind of figure out how to try to get most out of your treasures. And like, do you want to combine these treasures now, or like do you want to wait for a better combination of treasures, or just another thing to think about. I'm actually gonna run back and repair my body armor though, because you take so much
like a
damage
genuinely
otherwise.
good idea there.
A slight backtrack, but
With a request. I knew I could count on you. Got a selection of good things on sale.
there's some weapons in the spinel trade, but the unfortunate part is if you buy a weapon from here, you're actually able to compare and see their stats. So you kind of know what you're getting, but in the spinel trade menu you cannot compare and see their stats at all. So it's kind of like you're blindly investing into a gun and just seeing what it is, but in this case I think we're pretty good with our weapons. So I'm not gonna
Your weapons are in good
do anything
hands. I'll see you right. We're starting to get an
more than
idea
just
of your
buy
taste.
more stuff. More power, basically.
A deal well struck.
To get the penetration up to 3 on the shotgun.
As
That seems good. Like a penetration power on that shotgun seems like it has lower capacity, but like it just seems like an upgrade from what the striker was trying to do.
Yeah, and the penetration itself also is very handy when you're dealing with the regenerators, because their like weak points are like you have to like shoot few times to reach into the kind of the weak point, the parasites that are like hiding inside. But if you get penetration up to 3, you're able to like directly hit into the weak points with each shot, which allows you to just kill regenerators super quickly with the shotgun. Also, high trap.
They really just blend in, and I can't believe how well they blend in. I don't even blame you for hitting that one. Oh, cool, they tripped that one for you.
And yep, ow.
And clotheslined you in the process.
I do not have a heal. I just realized this is. I should have probably bought some heals as well.
Ooh.
Ow. Guys, help! Just. Any heals? Give me that green drop. Okay. Slightly annoying, but we're gonna go back. Oh, just limping.
Yeah, not only is she limping from being injured, but there are times where, like, it looks like she's stumbling even at full health, and it's like, why did you wear heels to this?
So, yeah, so I'm also doing a little bit of an extra, which probably kind of looks like the stumbling. I'm doing this extra crouching type of movement, which sometimes is a tiny bit faster, and it also helps you. Crouching can help you dodge a lot of attacks, so that's probably also what looks like the stumbling you mentioned.
Yeah.
Probably could have mentioned that a bit earlier too, but
A deal well struck.
give me these first aid sprays. How many do I have? These are actually so cheap. Okay, he's out of it now. Just got jump scared by my dog licking your food. Beat that, Resident Evil. Oh, that is horrifying.
Oh god, it's like a dog licking your foot, or like a random stray hair, like, or if you have hair on your arm, like it just like kind of blowing in the breeze or shifting makes it feel like something crawling on you. I know those feelings.
That's right. I still have some unfinished business to take care of.
Yeah, we have this tiny dog. It's just like sometimes you just wake up, he's like in your face, staring at you, and just like I get sometimes just jump scared out of that whenever you wake up, because we have this weird bed situation where I'm sleeping on the floor level, so this tiny dog is basically just perfectly on your, like, when you're laying down, just on his face is on your head level, so and he likes like staring at you when you sleep and all that, so it's just you wake up, there's a dog in your nose just right up your face, and just like a jump scare. Alright. It's actually kind of full inventory all the time though, which is I guess a good thing in a way. It means we just have a lot of stuff at the moment.
Yeah, a lot of resources. Could probably do with a couple of green herb pickups, but
yeah,
like we've got first aid sprays from the merchant, so can't really complain there.
This must be the collection room.
We are not randomizing the puzzles in the randomizer though, so I still assuming I can remember how they go. All right, that is chapter 4 done.
Nice. We might actually have a real shot at finishing.
Yeah, it actually is kind of looking that way. Just depends. Hopefully there's, well, yeah, it just depends how much the checkpoints in this DLC can sometimes be kind of harsh, where you just like are sent annoyingly much back, but
Must have gone this way.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes, but the pace is not looking too bad right now.
yeah. I guess I could say this also. And normally in professional difficulty, you do not have checkpoints in the base game, but the randomizer allows you to enable checkpoints, and it's very recommended. Just in case there is still some issues. Sometimes your sheets can break, and you might have to like reseed the enemies and like close down the game and all that. But yeah. Just sometimes game can crash or some soft lock situations, and just have to, not having the checkpoint would mean you'd have to like go back sometimes just way too far. And
Yeah, having fail safes like that is huge for a randomizer, I think.
yeah.
Oh,
He's a big man.
Very big man. Oh. Big man,
Just
little bow.
casually circling.
Oh, never mind. That's a crowbar. It looked like a bow for a second.
Yep. Okay, now with the 3 penetration, we should be able to hit all of them.
Nice.
Single shot. But those are like a lot of like weird stuff. So there's different type of. So Ganados are the like main villager type of enemies. There's 3 different variants in this game. There's the villagers, and then there's the zealots, and then there's the soldiers, which is this one. For some reason, the soldier ones, which you encounter in the island normally in the base game, you're able to just backstab them in combat. And I still don't understand quite why. Because every other enemy, you have to like stun them to do like a backstab on them, or like do it on stealth. But for some reason, with the soldier ones, you can just kind of chill behind their back and just stab them.
I don't know if it's either an oversight or if it was a game design choice just to potentially make them feel a little less, the encounters feel a little less samey when going from the 3 main locales.
It's kind of hard to say. I have looked a lot. I help a lot with like a weapon related stuff too. There's a lot of like weird behind the scenes. There's literally, I think there's like the stuff that affects weapons damage. There's like 22 different things, or like some ridiculous number. There's like chapter scale damage, the weapon stat scales damage. There's like what body part you hit scales the damage, and there's like insane amount of different multipliers. It's kind of amazing that this like it looks insanely chaotic, like looking at the behind the scenes stuff too. It's like incredible that kind of somehow works as well as it does sometimes, because it just looks like a bunch of different people just slapped some numbers together, and there's like so many different scaling systems that it just somehow works. It is a nightmare to mod though, which is because there's just so many different numbers to look at.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Different files.
I'm surprised that this randomizer even works, because we were, spoiler alert, folks, we're going to have another episode of Passion Project on Thursday, October 9th, so next week, and we'll be showcasing the Resident Evil 2 remake, and we found it was a lot easier to mess with that game, because we've got a really cool thing planned, where we're going to have Trey return alongside a couple of other runners, and we're going to be doing a randomizer showcase where every so often they're going to be passing the save file forward to the next person. But the next person won't know what the previous player has done up to that. Oh my god, there's the texture glitch.
Yep.
Oh no. But I'll laugh at that in a second again. But we found out there is the ability to pass a save file forward and load a save file from someone else's system in Resident Evil 2 Remake, but no such thing was able to be done for Resident Evil 4, which is unfortunate. But it's limitations of the engine. And oh my god, bless this JJ for looking ridiculous. Oh.
So let's see if we can see this. That's a really fun little thing. I think normally there's supposed to be like a Novi jumping out of the water, but the randomizer randomizes the enemy, so you can see this little random enemy like flip up in the air and just fall down in the water. It looks like a fish. But let's see if we can see what's... I don't know.
What in the world?
It was a Ganado. It was a Ganado who just flipped out of the water. Whoops. If you could have that on slow-mo, you could act like the actual enemies like adopt the animation. Sometimes it just look ridiculous when they're doing this. Random custom leap animations of different enemy types.
I was like low-key hoping it'd be like Mendez that came out of the water, because that'd just be really funny.
Yeah. It indeed would be. Okay, we have like a lot of grenades. Too much probably. I probably should be using some of this. actually send you away for a bit.
I was gonna say, I haven't noticed you using the pistol very much, but you have a ton of ammo for it, because you've been managing really well with the rifle and shotgun.
Yeah. Again, like, sometimes it's good to just stockpile different ammo types, so if I, like, would run out the SMG, I could sell my SMG and just replace it with a pistol instead.
Yeah.
And then I would have insane amount of ammo for it. I do have, well, I guess over 100 pistol ammo, which is good. I can also technically convert the pistol ammo into SMG ammo. Yeah. I could technically convert the pistol to SMG, but I'm lacking gunpowder at the moment, which is... the main reason I'm not doing that. Oh,
hello.
You know what? I'm just gonna play it safe. Take the fast bang. So please don't be any traps in the water, because I might have been that mean that I put some traps in the water too, which you cannot see.
Yeah, a trap in the water would be a death, basically, in that scenario. But
yeah,
seems like it's okay now. But yeah, folks, if you're enjoying the showcase, you're gonna love next Thursday. It's gonna be at the same time as my usual episodes, around 10 p.m. Eastern. So do tune in, because if you're enjoying Trey playing this, wait until Trey has to play a save file where he didn't get to see what happened before he got his hands on it, because that'll be very fun.
Yeah, also the 4 Remake Randomizer and 2 Remake Randomizer are kind of different in a way where, like, this randomizer specifically is very much about the combat itself, because there's like all the weapon stats, and the enemies work surprisingly well together, even if there's some crazy unintended combos of enemies and all that. But the 2 Remake Randomizer is basically all the puzzles are randomized, all the doors are randomized. There's like a lot of, like, the whole level is randomized in a way where it's like almost like a first playthrough, again, where you have to figure out how do you progress. In this game, like, we kind of, you know how to progress, because the puzzles are not randomized, but you still have to, like, go through the combat puzzles in a way. But in 2 Remake, it's more about the level is the puzzle itself. Obviously, the enemies are random too, but it's all about... It gives you basically the first playthrough experience every time you play the randomizer on 2 Remake. So I use that. Inventory space is killing me.
I do like that.
What are we dealing with here?
Oh.
So these are the enemies I have to kill to progress. The regenerators.
They're hauling
the penetration shotgun should do good job here.
Yeah.
Did one of them die already? No, there's a soul swimming about.
Yeah, we got a squirmer going on. They're both squirming.
Yep. Well, time to waste some of the grenades that I've been stockpiling here. Whoop. That was a bit ambitious kick. Whoa. All right.
Everything's fine.
All under control. Luckily I managed to turn before I clicked that parry, because otherwise that would have been just death. Whoa. Because chainsaw enemies instant kill you no matter what, so... Yeah, this head is a bit. It's in the way.
To say the least, yeah. He died in like the least convenient spot possible.
Yep. Okay. Okay, he's dead.
No.
I don't have a knife anymore. No more knife. Also, no more shotgun ammo. It's fine. I can see the parasite. Just hit it. There we go.
Okay. Oh.
No body armor, no knife. Well, likely the merchant should be after this, assuming. Where are you going, chainsaw lady?
Places.
He just ran away from this. Decided I'm had enough. I know he's coming back. I'm just gonna play it safe.
Same.
Yep. Yep, indeed. Okay. Well, not having shotgun ammo is... Well, actually, I have gunpowder now. So we have boss fights coming up. It's one boss fight with two different phases. Shotgun is pretty good during the phase one. So, hopefully, maybe there's some gunpowder I can buy now. There's some shotgun shells right there. Very good. So I guess a little bit of a... So currently there's randomizers. When it comes to remakes, there's like a randomizer for 4 and 2 remakes. Mm-hmm. I guess Resident Evil 1 remake as well, but I'm talking about the modern, RE Engine entries.
Yeah.
Currently, Resident Evil 8 is also being worked on. It's in very early stages, but it's already quite hilarious, because in that game, you're actually able to customize the cutscene, NPCs, and all that. So you can have some hilarious cutscenes in that game.
Well, that is very neat. I'm looking forward to when that sees some more development.
Yeah. Like, imagine having a horse jumping from a rooftop with a giant hammer. That's all I'm gonna say. It's quite amusing.
In terms of shotgun power, how is the one that you're carrying looking now that you've got it complete?
I would say the worst case scenario overall would be like, you can have as bad shotguns as like 8 power. 16 is pretty on the higher end for sure. Honestly, this seat has a pretty good rifle, and the shotgun are both rolled quite well when it comes to damage already.
Yeah.
On top of the shotgun actually having pretty good, the penetration just is a very nice addition. And yeah, the rifle having the damage exclusive would make this just really, really strong, but I don't know if I can actually get that far here.
Yeah, the exclusive upgrade there is for 26 spinels. I don't know if we're gonna see 26 spinels.
I actually just got 8 more from the quest that I did, so...
Oh, we're 22, so maybe we might see. Okay.
Yeah, I might hold on these spinels for now then. Actually, right, let me buy this gunpowder. If there is any. There's 10.
Better to be over prepared.
There's the TMP stock. You know what? Sure. It makes the TMP a lot more accurate. So now it instantly zooms in like this instead of this, where it's like, and then if I move my mouse a little bit, it goes big again. So the stock, it's just insta zoom in. You can move around the mouse and it's all focused up. So Let's save now. Head for the boss fight.
Ooh, you. The stench of battle.
The good old U3.
Oh, this room.
It's close.
We can have a look at the cutscene a little bit. How's the timer going? How?
We're at 143-ish.
Yeah, we'll have a time. We can have a look at the reveal of this boss.
That's it. Come on now.
It's a really
This spot will
cool
do.
reveal. Because obviously if you look at this, it doesn't look much like at all in the original RE4, but
Oh, yeah.
up.
Can't stand the clingy type. Time to end this for good.
All right, let's see. Okay, we have no enemy. Wait, do we have enemies here? Yeah, we do.
A couple of them.
Just gonna get rid of you.
My turn.
Now we just hope the shotgun carries us. Whoop. Nope.
You're not even trying.
Add the parry just for the cool effect. Oh. Actually, my knife durability isn't that high to do this. I should be healing as well.
It really made this guy look more grotesque from the original game.
Yeah.
Makes him look like less of a just fleshy blob.
Right, I gotta wait a bit before I take that item. I'm gonna take all the items from this boss arena because that triggers the next phase. Oh. What are you doing here? Just hiding the back of the area now.
Cat, I hadn't even made the Joker connection with the purple and green. But
Yeah,
I do like
it
the
is,
green hair.
Yeah, I do like this color mix here. You have like options. I think there's like you can set I think blonde, green, and red hair for Ada. I think.
Ooh.
I think I currently have the green hair, but the green hair fits very well with the purple of the outfit.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Phase 2. This surely is not a horrible enemy spawns here either. Because well, they're coming. I'm in cutscene. Stop. Oh no.
Oh
Please,
no.
Oh.
JJ is not what we want to see here.
Nope.
So congratulations, you just became priority number 1.
Yep.
At least his head's in the ground.
Okay,
His glitched head is in the ground.
Yeah. Let's just deal with all the extra enemies. Ooh.
Ooh.
He's doing his thing where he is laying down some weird parasite, and I ran into it. Weird mine things around, and just we don't have that many heals, but we just keep shooting. Sometimes, so he summons a lot of extra enemies in this fight, but sometimes they don't quite figure out how to get it back in the fight, so I have to wait and see. You can see a shadow of an enemy up there, but I don't think they're coming here. There's actually JJ head. You get to see it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
this chapter
you
in
stay over
particular
there.
has had very glitched JJs.
Yeah. Oh, there's two
two of
actually. Yep. Oh,
They're just standing there menacingly.
lucky for me, I guess. Can I hit this weak point? Nope. Surely will die at any point now. There we go. Think this should finish the fight. Yeah. There is
Very
the
nice.
remake version of the U3 fight. With some extra enemies, but luckily not as... I think the first fight was probably the roughest with the Chase Mendes and the Super Salvador and all that.
Oh my god, yeah, that
So
one
far.
was an experience.
Yeah. Only the JJ initial surprise was a bit rough here, but we dealt with
Thankfully,
him.
he went down real fast. Oh,
Oh,
surprise!
surprise!
They should help.
More traps here?
The amber, Luis. Where is
But then there's really enemies, and traps don't actually deal damage in this game. They're just incapacitate you for a bit.
What are you saying?
I'm grateful. Like I said, I'm just your good old friend. How about you help Leon when I'm gone, eh?
Well, if I somehow manage to be lucky enough to beat this ahead of time too much, I guess I could show a little bit of the main game's beginning as well. The first village encounter is definitely one of those highlight moments in the rando.
Yeah, it's a very memorable moment in the base game, for that matter.
Yeah. It can get a lot more, well, it gets a lot hectic when you have random vertigos and boss Mendes and all that around. I guess I should mention this. Some of the enemies don't currently work in the separate ways, unfortunately. So we're not seeing any vertigos, for example. Oh, he's gonna turn to Iron Maiden. You know what? I'm just gonna pass. But yeah, our vertigos don't work. I think the boss version of, like, not the Chase Mendes, who is like unkillable, but the boss version of Mendes doesn't work, I'm pretty sure. And dogs don't work in this scenario for some reason.
Yeah, I've noticed a distinct lack of like dogs and wolves.
Yeah, in the remake, there wasn't actually any dogs in the Separate West DLC either. So
Oh, okay.
I wonder if there's some weird code that is just making them just like the game just outright crashed when we're trying to have them in the randomizer. Could we use the trap against you? So I guess we're just gonna have a standoff here, maybe.
He's trying.
No,
He just jumps over it.
He has the moves. But he's a soldier enemy, so we can just backstab him here. So to reach that gate, we have to not be really hit at all, because the timer is very tight on professional difficulty. And let's hope that's the case.
Go, way to go. Okay.
God, welcome. Wilden.
Welcome.
Working on a deal well.
Right, there's a spinal quest here. Spinal quest here we can do, so that should give us those last missing spinels for that exclusive ticket. Let's repair these. I'd want to get this, but I only have the inventory space.
Oh yeah, you are kind of very full right now.
Yeah. Buy the high price.
You know what I'd buy at a high price right now? More storage space.
Yep. Well, he is selling storage space, but at a very high price indeed.
Oh, that's
Kind of the reason I.
a big one.
Yeah. Oh. It's a big health body. All right.
Oh, JJ, you look normal.
Yeah, he's actually normal. Is that the first one?
I'm trying to remember, like, the name of the anime character was, like, the really, really tall hair, because that's all I can think about when I see the, like, glitched JJ heads. Just, like, chat,
Yeah,
help
can't
me
help
out
you
if y'all
there.
know. If y'all know what I'm talking about, please. I literally was Googling for it, a little bit ago, and I can't find it. No, not Kuwabara. It might be gone. Hold on.
Yeah, my anime knowledge won't help you with this.
Oh, is it when he... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Does he have like a transformation in Hunter x Hunter that like where his hair gets much taller or something? Or is that just a meme that the internet has gaslit me into? But Doug Dimmadome is also a very good one.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm.
Yeah.
This is a random thing. I remember there can be traps underneath these crushing boulders that I was just kind of like mindlessly running through yet again. Oh.
Oh.
Please.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I love when the Garador decides to face the other way. Oh, nice pair. Oh.
Oh. Stop. Well. The Garador didn't care about that, and I cannot hit this weak point. Ow. I have no ammo. Oops. Maybe I'll just grenade here. Alright. to the characters themselves. If you are not like don't know how these enemies work, they react to sound and all that. Again, they are a bit buggier when they're in situations they normally wouldn't be. Oh, I'm gonna go the other way.
Seems reasonable.
We can probably utilize some rushing boulders here for our advantage.
I just saw 60,000 pop up, so
Yeah.
seems right. I do like being able to see the damage numbers. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a very nice mod you can have. Kind of helps you just kind of learn also. There's like some weird gun interactions in this game where some guns just do way more damage in specific enemies and stuff like that. Or sometimes you do less damage. So you kind of just learn the game this way a lot better too. That's the last one.
Nice.
So that now when we get back, we should be able to upgrade the damage of the rifle even more.
Yeah, the rifle is proven to be a huge boon here with this run.
Yeah. Well, luckily again, it rolled very well because we have not seen the other, like there's two different snipers that can go up. Obviously the hunting rifle which we have, and then the Stingray, which we still have not seen show up at the merchant or anywhere. So
For all we know, it's like a chapter 6 or 7 weapon.
yeah, that could be the case. Nice benefit of the penetration, you get to shoot through the shield. Oh. Parrying the novice is a very hard parry, at least when they're on the ground. When they're on the air, it's a bit easier, but yeah. It's a very satisfying parry, though.
Yeah, knife parries being added to this game is really cool because, like, they had to balance the knife somehow. Because it was very good in the original game. Like, you could do knife-only runs in that game and not care.
Yeah.
So they had to nerf it by making it breakable.
I think it just adds like another layer of like fun depth to the like
Client happy.
kind of the knife isn't like the only you cannot like just use the knife to kill everything, right? So in this game you kind of have to use it, decide how you want to use it. If you use it a lot in like stabs, or if you use it a lot in defensively, you're gonna break it a lot faster. But you could also just decide to use it only for parrying and just try to mash your way out of the grabs, for example, instead. And yeah, it's a very I like the knife in this game a lot.
It's another set of decisions to be made.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, when we are not in active combat, we are probably going to be looking at taking another break because we just hit the top of our second hour.
All right.
Yeah.
This is the end of the chapter here.
Oh,
So
Yeah, that's perfect.
well, after these enemies here.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go through these enemies and then take our second break of the night, which should be our last break of the night.
Yeah. I'll just hit the flashbang. Boom. Okay.
And also, Chat, if you, while we're going through this last set of enemies and hallways, as we wrap up the chapter, I just want to remind y'all that if you have missed out on past Hotfix shows or past special events or other GDQ marathons, you can always catch up on all of that over at youtube.com/gamesdonequick. If you have missed a lot of this run, for example, the VOD will be on YouTube in a week or so. And also, if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, maybe you're a fan of Resident Evil 4 Remake Rando, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and you can stay up to date with Games Done Quick. And also come over and watch us live here on Twitch, because we've got plenty of things. We have an entire horror show, Speedruns from the Crypt, hosted by Ecdysis, so definitely worth checking that out if you are able to catch it live.
Yeah, alright. This is the end of the chapter, so this is a good place for the break. We can pause the timer and all that.
Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and pause the timer. I just want to thank you all in chat who are here in... All right, everyone, welcome back to Passion Project, the best place on Twitch to show the world what you love the most in speedrunning and gaming. I am joined by Trey, and we're going into Chapter 6 out of 7 of the Resident Evil 4 Remake Rando with the Separate Ways campaign. Go ahead and take it away, Trey.
Yeah, so we're gonna carry on in 3, 2, 1, and go. But yeah, hopefully we have enough time to wrap this up. I would imagine we do.
I mean, no, pace has been good, so I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Try to be a bit speedy. I can potentially skip a few more fights, because we're getting the rifle upgrade going, and that should help massively with the few mandatory areas where I probably have to stop and fight. Although that axe throw was just rude.
It really was. It's like, hey, you're at the top of the ladder. Would you like to do that climb again?
No, thank you. Obviously, we just hope there's no horrible enemies here if I try to be a bit speedier. Right, I need to survive for a little bit to get my body armor fixed as well. You don't mind if I pass by here? Oh, hi. Another Garador. Yes.
Garador right with the with a JJ.
Yep. I might have to stop here to fight this a bit. What do we have on the elevator? Oh, another Garador. Yeah.
I see. It's the rise of the Garadors again.
Yep. Okay, you have that window, right, Garador? Yeah, hold out these enemies in here.
Oh, JJ, please.
Okay. Well, between two Garadors there. Oh, don't throw that in.
Could say we're between a rock and a hard place.
Yep. I'm gonna take these items quickly. Oh, that's a heavy grenade. Give me that. Okay, you have to kill. It's a weird thing where in this game, so if you see the plug like inside the back, you actually do like insane multiplier of damage, but when it's outside, like squirming about, you actually do a lot less.
Interesting.
It is like weird. You would think it'd be the other way, like when the weak point is out, you would do more damage, but no. I cannot hit this weak point. So the first shot did 400, but if I now shoot it, it does only 90. This. Okay. Can we trigger this elevator? No. You have to kill you.
Okay.
A grenade. There's a Super Salvador.
Should be just up ahead. But getting through won't be easy.
Oh, at least a Super Salvador.
So that's a request. Well, look at you.
Right, we can get the exclusive ticket, and that will give us access to. Oh, we have a lot of treasure.
Ooh.
That's good work.
So with the exclusive ticket, you're able to bypass the need to fully upgrade the gun. And in our case, we're also lucky because this exclusive cost would have been really expensive. So we can just
Oh my god.
get the exclusive.
I thought you were
right
on the
away.
like in the case of like the exclusive ticket, I thought you would still have to pay the cash needed for it.
No, it allows you to fully bypass the need to fully upgrade the gun and the cost of the exclusive itself, which is
A well-tuned weapon.
extremely strong.
Lack of skill. You'll get some bang for your buck.
I guess we go for the big inventory space, then we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Got the space.
Get the blast crossbow, the iconic Ada weapon.
That beauty shoots arrows tipped with explosives. You'll get quite
I
the
can
fire.
take that. This rest for it just goes in the money.
Good instinct, stranger. Thank you. Not dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands
Heals, gunpowder. We run.
Now go and cause.
In terms of firepower, we're looking pretty right now.
For sure, for sure. Okay. Bot is behind the wall. Another guard door. Of course.
Oh, yep.
It wouldn't be this seed if there wasn't a guard door somewhere.
It's like every other chapter, it's been alternating between Garadors or JJs.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Okay, I didn't mean to jump down. Sometimes the Ada and Liam both, when you run near edge, like ledge. Oh, again. You
Exhibit
run
A.
near ledge, he just like runs down without Okay, fine. I guess I'm gonna just. I could kill this, but I'm just gonna try to prioritize a bit speed here this time. Assuming I don't run one more time down this ledge. Surely not. Let's just go up. Oh. There we go.
Oh god. He is
He's speedy.
hauling butt.
Yep. He is just running full speed. But I think we should be safe here.
Got the medicine just in time.
We seeing a brief look at Sharkley. Sharkley and Leon.
He's worried about you.
Oh, beautiful.
Don't die
My
on
favorite Ashley skin. Don't see too much of Ashley in the Separate Ways DLC. Well, we're gonna have one more sneak peek at the Ashley near the end. This DLC is actually, well, if you like, a lot of people were very worried when the, well, I say very worried, but there are like some areas missing from the main game that were in the like original game.
Yeah.
But I think they actually did a pretty cool job where they actually repurposed a lot of those areas into the Ada scenario. Because like in the original you would fight the U3, for example, in the main game. But now it's a unique boss fight completely only for Ada and all that. Some other sections too we're gonna see that are only. Oh.
That's an unfortunate trap.
Yep. very unfortunate trap.
Like, I saw it right as you looked at the door, I was like, uh-oh. And then you just bullied you right into it.
Yeah. Also, I didn't have the correct weapon to like quickly shoot it out of the way, so... Okay. Hi.
It's been a genuine treat, like, watching you go through this Separate Ways campaign, because it's so different from the original Separate Ways, but it's so familiar to the original campaign, like Leon's campaign in, like, OG Resident Evil 4, so it's like a mix of, like, something fresh and something familiar for me.
Yeah. For sure. For sure. Traps. Yeah, this is where you would normally encounter regenerators in the remake, and like in this darkness you just see eyes in the distance. It's very creepy. Oh, come on.
Oh,
Who put all these bear traps in this facility?
Put all these bear traps.
Who is just laying all these traps here? Somebody's been very busy.
Like, who put bear traps in the freezer again?
Who and why?
That was bound to happen.
Magnet legs, yeah.
Yep. Some magnets in those heels. Yeah, the bear infestation in the facility. Inside the premises. Oh.
What about the Garrador infestation?
Yeah, the Garrador infestation. They kind of like bears. Oh, come on. This TMP is losing quite a lot of power at this point. You know what? You guys can have bonk.
Yeah, at this point, the TMP is more useful for, like, stunning enemies so you can melee them at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. Again, I've not upgraded the TMP much either, so...
Yeah, you've invested a lot into the shotgun and the rifle, and understandably so.
Yeah, the rifle is very strong now. We're able to, like, one-hit kill some of the... Like, I think the Garrador even does the one-hit if I just hit the weak point now with the... His,
Oh my god!
We're on this... Can I pass?
Excuse
you cannot
me.
see me because you're in this... Oh, come on, come on! Oh, there we go. His eyes are blocked by the ceiling, so...
It's
can't see.
incredible. I love random enemy scaling, it's beautiful.
Very beautiful.
You just beat the main campaign of this game for the first time last week. Well, congrats. I hope you had a good time with the game.
I took a long time on my first playthrough. It was like 22 hours, maybe? This game had a lot for a first playthrough. If you really want to look for all the treasures and try to fight everything.
Oh, yeah. Like, one of my favorite things about Resident Evil 4, like, OG was, like, being able to explore for, like, different gems and stuff and, like, just kind of looking around. Yeah, the game was mostly brown colored, but, it didn't make it any less fun to find shiny objects. Number go up.
Yeah.
Good luck to you, stranger.
I think I'm just gonna invest in the blast crossbow. The rest of the money is more explosive power. 23 got every treasure and merchant quest. Yeah.
You're just having a little chat there.
Oh, just a little chat. So yeah, this is another thing that was missing in the main scenario. You would have the gondola ride in the village, but
Yeah.
Exactly covert.
they have actually added it here on the separate ways DLC in data. Oh, this Novi just... Oh, you're coming back. Okay. An interesting place to put it, but maybe a bit more fitting as well.
Yeah, like the gondola always felt a little out of place in the village, whereas like here, where it's a lot more mechanical and industrial, because it's a military
Yeah.
construct. Like, just it makes more sense here, I think. That is a
He's
good
asking
question.
how long is the first time run in data usually.
Excuse me. Can I see your ticket?
I think it's like can be like 3 to 5 hours depending on how like thorough you are and like what difficulty you play on, I would say. If I recall correctly, it's been a while since my first playthrough of this DLC.
I mean, to be fair, Chad,
Is
like
that-
we're not going to do much else with the TMP at this point. Its power scaling has really dropped off because
My
it
favorite
hasn't really been
part of
invested into, because the shotgun and rifle were just more useful at the time.
Yeah, this sequence also, it's kind of a good point to use it because these enemies don't scale their health at all. They're like, in the base game, they're also very weak and easy to kill, so that TMP is actually able to do something here. Aside from the, or like,
Hello, stranger.
probably the only section at the moment where it
Got a
does
selection of
pretty good job at killing enemies.
good work, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I think we just go.
Deep time.
And here we have some horrible turrets. I could try like a very specific lineup, so you could actually break. There's a barrel inside these bunkers.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
Very nice.
And breaking them through the wall with the explosive helps a little bit, but oh, I probably should have broken both of them. Okay, you know what? We're running. We're running.
Steam's correct. You gotta, but besides just the turret, there's a regenerator running around down there.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, and Molly was handy.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, well,
less handy there.
yeah. Okay, who is throwing these mollies? Yeah. Point at them, not me.
Oh.
Carry that arm off. You know what? Let's just keep it moving.
Yeah, no, they're much faster in this version of the game. I'm genuinely like distressed at how fast the regenerators are moving. Normally they were really slow in the OG release unless you destroyed their legs and they start like slithering around. That's where they got real fast. No, they're hauling butt here.
Yeah, and they have like this behavior where if you start aiming at them, they do like this long range. Oh, of course the bear trap. The random bear trap somewhere at the edge of the level. Who plays it there? But yeah, when you start aiming at the regenerators, they have this behavior where they try to go for these long range attacks and grabs in this game. You can kind of like try to bait it as well, but I think we just actually maybe I could bait this regenerator on the turret. Maybe.
Ooh!
Okay. He actually can damage me here too, but
Oh, hello, Garador.
Oh, that's...
Oh my god, this is brutal.
I don't know what's happening. It's a bit tight. Let me out. Let me out. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Of course, right in the grass.
Another one. No, not the pitchfork.
The pitchfork right in the butt. No.
Yep. Okay. Flashbang. We're running. We're running.
Oh, it's just one thing after another today.
Okay, please stay
You know,
there. Another one. Oh my god! I have magnet on these shoes.
Immediately
Like,
asked you to quote him just one more thing right after another.
Stop! Stop! What am I doing? Right, turn the turret. Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, of course. Did not hit that parry. Okay. I need to get rid of you. I have no more heals.
Is the gold egg not a heal?
Oh, it is a heal. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I almost missed that. I'm so used to like saving, holding onto it for... Yeah, I guess normally I would, in main scenario, it's a spinal quest to sell it, but... There's a heal here though. Well, it's a yellow herb, that won't heal me.
I ain't gonna do a whole lot without a green.
And a red herb. Yeah, the red won't heal me either. Just... Okay.
Good parry.
Please don't. I need to wait for this turret to... Actually, well, I guess I could do this. Please work.
Woo!
Okay, it did work. Okay.
No, okay. You almost...
I think we're safe.
You almost, I thought you were about to walk right into that bear trap again.
Oh, was there another bear trap there?
There was one on the left.
Was. Oh my god. Oh,
you almost walked right into it when you turned
I'm just
to look
like, my
behind you.
eyes are focused on everything but the bear
ground.
traps. It's like, yeah. Oh. Well, no wonder I'm stepping in all of them.
I mean, like, most of the ones you've actually stepped in, aside from the one that one Garador, like, bullied you into, like, I have not seen either. Like, there was that really mean one in the grass, wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah. Okay, no bear traps.
Not that I'm seeing.
This is a completely new thing that wasn't at all in the original game. Was this 116? Oh. Wait, what? There we go.
Yeah, huge shout outs to Richard catching the replays in the bottom left corner when silly things like that happen.
Yeah. This thing was not in the original game at all. It's just an unkillable trapped beast here. I don't remember exactly super much of the lore of this one, but
You don't look friendly.
we just gotta run. Hey, bear trap, I noticed. Now here a guard door, which is
Not what I want to hear.
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Catch. If nothing catches me.
okay. So this is a fun little shortcut. You can actually break this wall with the explosive.
Oh. Oh,
And this
Jesus.
actually makes this shorter, this sequence. Normally you have to like crawl underneath the vents and all that. I really like Capcom has like added a lot of like these kind of dev intended little shortcuts and skips into the game. For example, you could even in the like first village encounter, you can shoot the bell yourself with a sniper rifle and trigger the like bingo.
Oh, no. I think
well,
there's like
I'm
one right in
dead.
front of the door, too, aside from that. Oh.
Yeah, well,
Well,
Chomp.
are those there on a reload? I'm assuming yes.
yeah, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. So, well, I'm aware of them now.
Yeah, I think there's like the one you walked into and then the one like right at the door, I think.
You don't look friendly.
Yeah. Right. I was too busy talking and not paying attention to the surroundings.
No, I didn't
But, yeah.
I didn't see the one you walked into. To be
Yeah.
fair, like that was really hard to see.
Then normally you would go that way, but if you break the wall here, you can just go this way. Where it finally wins.
Bear trap
actually,
finally- no, that's like the second death that's been caused by bear
Second
traps.
death.
'Cause
Yeah.
There's one much earlier in like chapter 2, I think.
Yeah, the bear
we had a
traps have
near
caused a lot of issues though.
Yeah, we had a near miss that Mendez saved you from.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, there's that one right there, right in front of the keypad. That one's so rude. What?
Yep. Very mean. No more bear traps? Don't think so. Whew. Yeah, I don't think the bear traps will stop this thing.
No. We did pick up a green herb, though.
Okay, that was a lot of damage.
It was so much damage. Holy buckets.
Yeah, I think I hit the weak point and also crit, which is... So the rifle has like a multiplier of you do 3 times more damage on a weak point, but if you crit on top of that, it does 1.5 times multiplier. So yeah, gets quite the number, especially if you have a high power on the rifle like we do. But yeah, also lasers
They're
are
back.
on the ADA section.
Better watch out.
Oh.
Well, that was excessive. This is it. Now, how to connect the device.
Okay, we're nearing the end of chapter 6. What's the time?
We're at
the moment?
2:30.
How about
Just about 2:31.
Okay, I imagine we should be able to finish this then just nicely.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, I'm done here.
Rude. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna... let you go by. I hope I can actually buy some heals, because I don't have that many.
I think he had at least 1 or 2 first aid sprays. Nice parry.
Oh my... That hit the heel or something. That throw.
Only one way through this.
Okay. Last little thing. Before we get some beautiful monster sushi. Sushi. All right. There we go. This next chapter is, well, if you speed it up, it is rough. Let's see how it goes.
I'll meet him there.
You have the ammo enough to fight the boss at this chapter, but
So, chat, that monster, yeah, this is Ada's story. This is the Separate Ways campaign of the remake, which is very different from the separate Ways of the original release. And it uses a lot of the areas that were in the original release for Leon's campaign, but not in the remake Leon campaign. So it's actually really cool to have all those throwbacks. But that monster in particular that got absolutely annihilated by the lasers, that's exclusive to the remake. I don't know the lore behind it either, but because I haven't played the remake through. My knowledge is a lot more rooted in the original release of the game. But there's a lot of new stuff in addition to things that are familiar with the remake, which I think like makes it stand on its own without completely obsoleting the original release. Like the folks who still like the original release can go back and play it for its experience, and like this is also an equally good experience for some similar but some different ways as well.
yeah. Yeah. No bear traps. I'm gonna try a few times, see if we could maybe speed this. Well, never mind.
Holy
That's
crap!
well. Well, yeah.
I know what part we sped up. It was dying.
Yeah. I wasn't quite expecting the chainsaw enemy behind there. But this might actually... Wait. Okay, you know what? Let's just flashbang this.
And yeah, like the monster that was chasing Ada was a very mutated hunter, but was like never seen in the original release of the game. Hello. These regenerators.
This is probably going to be a bit scary, but no bear traps, please. Oh.
Okay. There is one to your... Yeah, you've already passed it.
Yeah.
And there's one in...
well,
I didn't see that one. But there is the other one in that corridor, if you can make it...
Oh. So, we have to get all these enemies out of the elevator before we can actually interact with it, which is the hard part here. So we might have to do a little bit of a looping.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay, now what? Go flashbang. Clear the way.
Hang left. Okay.
Yeah.
The last thing I wanted to see happen
away.
to you was a bear trap last second after all that.
Yep. Don't come here. Nope. No
Like,
access. So if there's enemies too nearby the button, even if they're not on the lift, you cannot press it. So that was like extremely close by that I could even press it just now.
Oh, very good handling of that. My god.
Okay, we got a checkpoint, so now we should be pretty golden here. Oh, that's... Remember what I said about giant chainsaw enemies earlier? That they're very fast. They are very fast. Oh, enemies have triggered all these bear traps for me.
Nice.
Handy. Into the safety again.
Almost there.
And now here comes the scary fight. Well, this is the Saddler fight on Ada, which is... It's very hard without the rocket launcher. I usually have turned off the rocket launchers on my profile, so you actually have to fight the bosses.
Oh, okay.
In this scenario, he is very tanky. So he does not care about the SMG, so I probably should just sell it at this point. The SMG like just has no effect on the boss for some reason.
Yeah, I think you have a pistol in storage.
Right, yeah, you're right actually. I should take that out. And I have the laser sight too. The render allows you to attach the laser sight on every pistol, which normally doesn't. So it's also a bit of a change, but
If nothing else, it'll be
Guess
good for breaking boxes and staggering enemies.
yeah.
Try that on for
And it'll take up less space than the TMP plus its stock.
stocking up while
So I'll just buy the large resources in case I can craft flashbangs for the last little bit, because...
Oh, were you planning on buying first aid sprays from him?
Right, right.
got a selection.
There is none.
Dang, I remember. I thought I saw one in the previous chapter. It must not have carried over, or you bought it and I didn't see it.
Yeah, I might have bought it. So the icon is bugging out a little bit, showing an TMP icon, but it is a pistol. It is a pistol. Also, I guess I never talked about this, but the way how the rando handles health of enemies. Well, there's two ways you can specify the health, how it works. You can obviously have it be fully random, and you can set the range for the randomized health value for the enemies. Or you can use something called progressive difficulty, which means every time you pass a chapter, it scales their health up. So it kind of like... It kind of helps you keep the difficulty of the randomizer not too like that early game is incredibly hard and then late game it gets too easy if your guns get too powerful. So you're able to kind of set the range of how much they scale up.
Yeah, and a scaling difficulty honestly just makes more sense to me in a randomizer like this.
Yeah, for sure.
You could go full chaos mode and have randoms like health enemies or whatever you want.
Let Sharkly go. Can we see Sharkly here?
Leon! Go!
Oh no, they're just not. Oh, there you
Oh wait,
go.
there she is.
Save him, Leon. All right. Okay, we got a JJ.
You gotta save the shark plushie.
Ow, ow.
JJ, we don't want to see you right now. Why you gotta be here?
Oh. Well, that grenade didn't fly anywhere. It just fell straight down for some reason. Get it, please. No! Right. Saddler, don't push him. Crouch this. Trying to reload.
I always really liked the Lord Saddler fight theme in the original, and this is very good as well.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff to pick up there.
Yeah. Ow. I do have heals.
That's a good question. Can the scaling in the rando scale back if you die too much? Like, I know that you can definitely, like... Is it possible to have the scale be, like, not super intense while it still goes up a bit?
You cannot have it so that, like, the difficulty scales down if you die a lot. But you can obviously set the range that it doesn't scale, like...
Too out of control. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can set, like, the max range. Basically, the progressive difficulty, how it works, you set the minimum and maximum scale, and then it, like, goes chapter by chapter from the minimum towards the maximum. Ow. Yeah, somebody was asking, is difficulty adjustment different from that? Yes. Difficulty adjustment works still in the game if you play on easier difficulties than professional. So technically, in that case, you could make it easier for yourself if you're on like hardcore or standard, right?
Yeah, this is in the pin message, which I know is a little finicky on mobile. So if you are a mobile user, I've reposted the about page for this randomizer if you want to check it out.
Actually, did not know you can crouch that. Ow. My heal situation is looking a bit sketch. So you get a unique kill animation, which this one is. If you kill him with the knife finisher. Otherwise he just dies differently, like just normally. There we go.
GG.
And now we have just the last little timed sequence left.
Not long until the bomb.
We gotta save Leon.
Time to wrap.
Gotta get the rocket launcher to Leon, who is fighting there. He brought a pistol to this fight, which is not very smart of him. He's right though, very commendable.
I like how the merchant's just up here, like nothing's going on below him.
Yeah, again, this is another merchant that is just added by the randomizer, because yeah, there's some sequences with randomizer without having a merchant access can just be otherwise too rough.
Yeah.
Leo does change weapons in here occasionally, but again, now he has a magnum, but yeah. Alright, this is our last run. He didn't have any more heals, did he? No. Me hoping. Time to get the rocket launcher for Leon.
I need to hurry.
We have 2 heals, which is... We'll see. Bear trap. That is not a parry. Oh, wait, what? That appeared out of thin air. What about we swap places?
Oh. Super Salvador is not what I wanted to hear.
That axe throw blocked my grenade throw, which was not very nice. Oh boy, I'm dead.
Oh,
Nope,
you just
I'm not
barely
dead.
missed that bear trap.
Yeah. I like had to go for it. Okay, just let me out. Just let me out. Oh, there's the car door. I'm just gonna, you know what? Let's go this way. You okay? Just staring with me your dynamites. I wish I could show this, but there's like a hilarious, I guess, bug you could call it, where the enemies don't know how to handle the weapons they're using. So you can have like a rocket launcher dude. Instead of shooting the rocket launcher, they throw the rocket launcher and it just like goes up into the sky because they're like just don't know how to, I guess, use it and forgot to read the instructions. Too bad we not had any of those in this seed, but
oh, we've had plenty of funny things though.
Yeah.
Like not even 56 minutes in, have Mendez just power walking in circles. But no, chat, if you've been enjoying this showcase, do follow Trey. We just gave a shout out in chat, so do follow Trey because there's a lot of Resident Evil rando over there. And also come back next Thursday because we're not going to be on Friday. But next Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern because Trey will be back with some additional runners. We have Shiny Pockets and Matthewsaurus Rex joining us for Resident Evil 2 Remake Randomizer in a relay style. So if you've enjoyed this, you're going to enjoy that too. That's going to be its own special brand of chaos.
Yeah, for sure. It's also been really... We tried one like trial run just to see how it worked, and it was actually really fun to do as well. So I'm just really excited for that one.
Yeah, like basically, chat. They're gonna be doing like segments. Like one runner's gonna be doing a segment, and then they're gonna pass the save file forward. But the person that they're passing the save file forward to will not be watching what happens and will have no context for what the player before them did. So they'll have to figure it out from there. And that's going to rotate between the three runners throughout the show, and that's going to be a lot of fun. It's a very unique take on a rando for a showcase.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Leon needs help. Hurry.
Hurry.
I'm on.
Oh
Very worried. Sharkly. Okay. Should we go help him? We're pretty much done now. This is the end of the randomizer. If you've been enjoying this wonderful showcase of this chaos here, I wish I could show a bit more of the main game too. The main game is really fun, but yeah, this was a bit more fitting for this time schedule to at least be showcased it fully. But yeah, let's go wrap this up.
The shark plush is killing me.
And time.
GG. You were underestimate too. It's like, yeah, we'll put a loose 3-hour estimate. About a low 151.
I'll give you a whole
251, yeah.
Yeah. Surprised. Yeah, I like did one. I was like timing my run. I was just like, I went like 3:30 and it was kind of rough going, but this been like it was rough, but surprisingly like I didn't die that many times. So
yeah, we had some flexibility with this, and we're like, we're gonna put 3 hours on the clock, see where we're at, and play it by ear from there. But really cool to see this done in just under 3 hours, because some of those rooms were rough.
Yeah. Again, I think one of the best rooms in the randomizer for me has always been the maze, because it's like, I love the combination of in the separate ways you're as Ada, you're able to like grapple hook
Nothing personal, Leon.
along the like in the maze and just so many enemies, so you kind of just have to adapt a lot and just run around and just never know what's behind the corner. A really fun sequence.
Oh yeah. And again, thank you so much for doing this, for doing it at your hour right now too, because you're out in Finland and it's 1:10 a.m. here on the East Coast, and it is 8 in the morning for you now. So we started this when it was very early in the morning. So do you have any shout outs, anything you'd like to talk about as we start to wrap up?
Better get a move on.
Well, I'm just gonna like give the general shout outs to the people of the randomizer who've made this from the beginning. Intel Orca. I guess can type this on chat as well. But Intel Orca
Until next time.
is the one who's worked mainly on the code aspect of this randomizer. Numskull is helped with some aspects, and he's the one who's behind the RE2R randomizer, the coding aspect of it. And so here's Numskull.
Patch me through.
And obviously there's a lot of other testers that I kind of like just list all of them, but AFK Khan, Mighty Couscous, Pipe done some help, Double Ledger, and there's just a lot of people who've helped make this work and balanced and a good experience for majority of the who's been playing this. So again, big thanks to, because I've been just, for me this is a pleasure. I put like 600 more hours into this remake because of the randomizer, and 2 remakes also been like 300 hours on that just because of the randomizer. It's just,
How ambitious.
it's a really fun. I highly recommend people to just check it out for your own.
We're changing course.
It's quite the ride.
Yeah, it looks really fun. Like, this is incredible, and your gameplay was top notch. And again, folks, be sure to tune in next Thursday, October 9th, if you want to catch more gameplay of this caliber, but Resident Evil 2 Remake Rando, with that unique twist of a relay of passing the save file forward, and the runners having to cope with what the player before them had done. That's going to be so fun. I'm really looking forward to that. Here on Passion Project, we do a lot of wild things like obtuse showcases and like unique spins on things that you might see on other shows as well. But I do want to give a quick shout out to the community behind Black in a Flash as well. They uplift and connect Black speedrunners of all levels, and they host special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and celebrate Black voices in the speedrunning scene. If you want to learn more or apply to get involved, you can do that at gdq.gg/BAF and follow at blackinaflash.bsky.social on Blue Sky for the latest updates. And thank you again for being here tonight, and please look after yourselves and your loved ones. Drink some water, stretch your legs, eat a snack, take your medicine or your vitamins if you need to, and remember that you are valid, you deserve the best, and the world is a better place with you in it. If you did miss out on Fast Travel or Passion Project, stay tuned, as we'll be replaying both shows right after this. And again, tune in. We're not normally on Thursdays because I'm normally every other Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Thursday, October 9th at 10 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss that Passion Project. If you really liked this show, you'll like that one. So definitely tune in next Thursday. And if you stay tuned tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern for Make Your Own Victory. And that's going to be it for me. I'll see you all on next Thursday, and have a great rest of your night.